a message to
Sorry
somebody.
for interruption, Ajay. Yeah, start recording.
I've started already. Thanks for letting me know. So when we email somebody, we pre-assume that he must have understood and the message is intended to the right person, but it's not. And whatever profession you are, either you are a software engineer, you are an employee, or either you are a sales manager, you will be judged based upon your emails, the emails you write, the language you communicate. So for example, when you are interacting with a native speaker of this language, either you are a software engineer, they don't consider your language skill, your software skills. They think that you are not good with English language, and that is where you will be judged. And they are right. For example, if I am somebody like Zach, who can only understand English language, and if you somebody is using accent like Asutosh, he or Hira, right? They won't understand. So it's our duty to understand the mistakes and not to repeat it again and again. So with that, I would like to just jump over on the content part. I have shared 2 worksheets with this group. I am sure some of you must have gone through it. If not, I will walk through that. And so during the first half of meeting, we will focus on theoretical fundamentals like what is noun, pronoun, adjectives, adverbs, and in the second half, you will be working on a worksheet. So let me share my screen and let me know how many of you have that like in front of you, that worksheet which I shared. Both 2. Asutosh is having. All right, if not, then I can share my screen.
I also have one.
Oh, you have. Cool. So let me share my screen.
I don't have printout, but yes, I go through with that. So no
Okay,
issue
all right.
with call.
So you have either a digital copy, right, with you, not a problem, correct?
Yes, absolutely correct.
Awesome. Thank you, Radhima. Let me share my screen in a moment. So for that, speaker view, 1 second. Wait, what I did. All right. So I will share that little later. So what I can do is I can send that document again to WhatsApp group, and you can refer, because I don't want to share my screen and I cannot see all of you. So I won't be able to present. I will share my screen whenever it is required. All right. So Asutosh, can you share those again in the group really quick so that we can begin our meeting? Just I will give 1 moment, and we will go. Send those 2, the first one and the second one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And this is going to be a very interactive session. It's not that I'm only presenting. I will give opportunity for everybody to speak up and just be involved in the presentation. Asutosh, can you do it really quick?
Yes. Did.
You did it?
Yes.
Oh.
Me and Hira both have shared.
Awesome. So guys, those are the those are the documents we'll be going through in this meeting, and you don't have to refer to that right now during the first half. In second half, you may have to refer. All right. In second half, I will share my screen also, so not a problem. So to start with, you all may be asking where we can start grammar. And I'm not a big fan of English grammar, to be honest with you. But since a lot of people have asked me, and I know it's important sometimes to understand what those terms are, grammatical terms. So to start with, the first thing, like you all be knowing that, or maybe Sakti, can you tell what are parts of speeches? Like there are 8 type of parts of speech, right?
Noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, then preposition, then interjection.
Interjection.
I don't remember.
Okay, I think you got most of the. Or somebody can fill up whatever he has missed.
Verb.
Yeah, verb.
Yeah.
And then you have missed pronoun, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pronoun.
pronoun.
All right. So
Pronoun.
yeah,
Interjection.
interjection. All right. So I will summarize. It is noun, verb, adjective, adverb, conjunction, preposition, pronoun, and interjection. I think preposition you missed. Not a problem. So Hira, what is noun?
Noun is the name of person, place, or thing.
Noun, yeah, very simple. It is a word that describes a person, a place, thing, or quality or act, right? So, for example, Nilesh, and it's a name, it's a noun, correct? And what is the quality of Nilesh? Maybe he is committed to his duty. So that is also a noun, right? When it comes to noun, there are two types of noun, which are there are three types of noun which are very popular, and those are the one is proper noun and the other one is common noun. So Ridhima, can you tell what is proper noun, if you know?
Yeah, proper noun, we can say Taj Mahal. That is also a noun. If something is I'm audible.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Taj Mahal is a proper noun.
Taj
If
Mahal
I'm
is-
not listening.
yeah. You are right. So proper nouns are nothing but if you are specifying something, some person, some name, or some things, that is known as proper noun. So for example, Taj Mahal or Grand Canyon, those are the proper nouns. And what is common noun, Hira? Or anybody?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
should I go?
Hira, what is common noun?
Yeah, it's related to common things like if you talk about cat, it is a common noun. Dogs, it is a common noun. Means a specific type of group of animals or people or like these
Yeah.
things are called common noun.
Very well said. It's very ordinary, and some examples would be letter, right? Letter could be different kind of letter, or maybe honesty. Those are some examples of common noun, correct? And then it comes down to abstract noun. Anybody can tell? Hira, you are good. Can you tell what is
It is Ajay, it is related to emotions, I can say,
any example? Anybody?
like weeping, laughing.
No, those are not.
No.
Abstract
If you
noun,
talk about weakness and emotions,
emotions.
weaknesses of someone.
Maybe would you like to add
Example.
for abstract noun?
Sad, sorrow.
1 kg rice
Mm-hmm.
is the example of abstract noun. 1 kg.
I think
Yeah. It means which describes the quantity. How much
Correct.
quantity you are getting.
correct.
Kg, 1
Measurement.
liter, 1 liter. Yeah, measurement of quantity.
Measurement. Okay.
Then like when it comes to verb, right? Anybody can tell what is verb? Maybe I would like to hear from Nilesh. What is verb? If you have a chance to tell.
It describes the activity what we are doing now, like laughing, walking, or talking. These are our words.
Exactly.
This shows what we are doing. Shows the activity.
True. So in simple words, if I have to define verb is nothing but that expresses an action. Running, writing. For example, Ajay is writing, right? Ajay is noun. Any word that expresses action of a noun, that those are known as verb, correct? Either it could be action or either it could be occurrence when it has happened, or either it could be a mode of being, right? I am doing something, then I am is a verb, correct? And you will see in detail going on like a different kind of words. So anybody can tell Dilip, I think Dilip Ray, what are different kind of verbs actually? I know you prepare for government exams a lot. So can you tell like different types of verbs?
I think that
I can
active or
tell-
non-active.
Sorry, yeah, Sakti, go ahead.
I can tell that is there is two types of main verb. That is helping verb and second is in main verb. In helping verb there are two types of verb. That is primarily primary auxiliary verb and modal auxiliary verb. In
Mhm.
primary auxiliary verb, we have like is, am, are,
Right.
do, does, like that, do, does, and did,
Mhm.
and like have, had, has.
Correct. Correct. So,
And in modal auxiliary verb, we have
Mhm.
two: will, shall, should,
Correct.
then would, like that, must.
Anybody who is not speaking, just mute. Whenever you want to speak, you can unmute yourself to avoid noise. So, Sakti, you have mentioned everything correctly. You have missed one, which I would like to add. So you have specified auxiliary verb, which is known as helping verb, and the main verb. And the one which you have missed is linking verb. Any verb that connects the subject and the noun or adjective in the predicate. So those are known as. I will give you examples, some examples of that verb. So as Nilesh mentioned, that verb is something called an action, right? So I am walking, correct? So here you have two verbs. Can anybody tell what are those different verbs? Maybe Sakti.
Yeah. Am and
Walking and am.
Yeah. So what is am? What kind of verb it is?
It is helping.
It
Helping
is
verb.
helping verb. Exactly. And you are right, Sakti. There are 23. There are 23 verbs which comes under helping verb.
Yeah.
Classes. So which are could, would, should, those things. I am not going into too detail. Let me know if it is too fast, for anybody to follow up. Correct. And for linking verb, anybody can give any example?
Yeah,
And no, and ands are not linking verb. Ira.
Like example, teaching, working, speaking, that are all linking verb.
Playing.
Teaching,
Playing.
speaking, those are main verbs. Okay, I will
no,
give you.
those are made words.
I will give you an example. Okay, I will give you I will read a sentence and I will let you identify what is the linking verb in it. So opportunities looks bigger going than coming. I
Then,
can
Then.
Anybody else?
Then.
linking verb.
It's look is a linking verb here because it is connecting two sentences, part of two sentences, like opportunity and then bigger than going.
Okay.
So that is how words works. Then moving on to the other type, pronouns. Anybody have any idea about pronoun? Maybe Ridhima can answer, or maybe all the time. Just hold on, Ridhima. Maybe let me ask Subh. So what is pronoun?
May I, Bhaiya?
Yeah. Let Deepak Raj answer. He is interested. Yeah, Deepak
In the
Raj.
place of noun, we use pronoun.
In the place of?
Noun.
Yeah. So Deepak, when you say something, form a sentence. Okay, don't give half answer, right? So anybody else? Anybody else? Maybe
Yes.
Dilip Sharma can answer.
It replaces the noun. Like if I talk, uh, Ram play cricket. Okay.
Right.
And instead of Ram, we can also say he play cricket.
Correct. Perfect. So yeah, pronouns are.
Dilip,
Sorry. Yeah.
Dilip, Ram plays cricket and he plays cricket. Please make corrections.
Correct. Hira must be good. So anybody like a pronoun is nothing but a word that replaces a noun, right? So for example, Nilesh is a noun and he's again a pronoun, right? And some examples are they, who, see. There are a lot. We will go a little later. So coming to adjectives, this is very important. This is very favorite to me. I mean, that idea, like when you take any language, beauty of that language is defined upon what kind of adjectives you use in that language, right? So anybody can tell what are adjectives?
It qualifies quality.
It
Quality of
qualifies
noun and pronoun.
It qualifies quality of noun and pronoun. Anybody else? Asutosh, you are reading grammar.
Yes. Actually, I will give an example. Like, she is intelligent.
Right.
So intelligent is a adjective here which
Mhm.
defined a girl, like she is very intelligent. So that is
Okay.
how adjective works.
Ajay,
Mm-hmm.
Ajay, adjective
Mm-hmm.
describes the noun, character of noun. It describes the character of noun
It
or
describes,
pronoun.
or you can say it modifies. So, for
Yeah, it
example,
modifies the character of noun or pronoun.
exactly. So, for example, sometimes it could be either it restricts or either it over exaggerates, right? So, those are just about adjectives. Any word or group of words that modifies a noun or pronoun, those are known as adjectives.
Adjective, yeah.
Example,
Beautiful.
beautiful. Wow. Any other? And those that is the one we are starting from childhood, right? So that's maybe Sakti can tell. Yeah, example.
There are so many adjectives like perfect, calm,
You
brave.
are
He's a
very
brave
excellent
man.
in mathematics.
Sorry.
He's very comfortable.
All right.
Selfish, silly, all are adjectives.
Correct.
Right,
Correct.
proud moment. Right.
So how you define that in sentence?
I said he's Nilesh sir is very aggressive personality.
Okay. So
Right.
what is adjective here?
Aggressive is your adjective. Like,
Okay. And what is very?
huh?
Like you said, like Nilesh sir is very aggressive. I don't agree to it, but I have to. So what is you said aggressive is adjective. What is very? VER one.
That is an adverb. Can
Adverb.
I?
Adverb.
That is an
Adverb.
adverb.
You're right. Ridhima.
Adjective.
If somebody,
Mhm.
if something or somebody qualities improve or enhance, then we use adverb there.
Exactly.
Verb is a action, and in some qualities, like whenever we are using beautiful or intelligent, then we use so beautiful, so intelligent, and very intelligent. That's called adverb. If I'm not wrong.
No, you are absolutely right. So if I have to differentiate between adverb and adjective, so adverb and adjective both are modifiers. So the primary distinction between adverb and adjectives are adjectives modifies noun or pronoun, correct? But at the case of adverb, it can either modify noun or either it can modify verb, adjectives, or adverb. So, for example, as Ridhima said, right? So Ridhima is so beautiful, right? So is here. So is called adverb. Beautiful is a adjective. All right. So that is that is an example of adverb. These seems very easy, but when you start writing, you get confused. So I wanted to make sure that you understand, differentiation of it. All right. So prices are very high. Correct. So high is a adjective and very is adverb, right? So moving on to the next topic, which is conjunction. And anybody has any idea? Hira, maybe you have idea, or maybe why not Prakash? Prakash, you have idea?
Which connects two sentences.
Sorry.
Conjunction.
Words that
Which connects two
Conjunction is a
sentences.
joining word.
Who would have answered? Prakash, who answered?
actually words that connect the two words.
Exactly.
Two sentences.
Phrases.
Two sentences. Two words. No, it's two sentences.
Yeah, maybe.
It could be two words, it could be two sentences, it could be two phrases, it could be two clauses, right? So don't get confused in words, all right? And don't get confused in sentences, because the sentences and phrases and clauses, everything is different in grammar. All right. So when it comes to conjunction, there are different kind of conjunction, So anybody has any idea what are the different kinds, types? Hira, you?
Conjunction.
If not, it's not you. I read these things after maybe how many years? 12, 13 years.
Yeah, first coordinating conjunction.
Correlative.
Or second correlative conjunction, and third subordinating conjunction.
All right, good, Deepak and Asutosh and Kundan. So coordinating conjunctions are nothing but when you want to connect two terms in grammatical sentences, those are known as coordinating conjunctions, right? Example? Any example?
And but or not.
True, exactly. So how you will use that in sentence? Day and night, right? It's very simple. So you are connecting day and night, correct? And those both are have equal importance, right, in grammar. Any other example? Any other example? I want you to.
Morning and evening.
Morning and evening. Wow, great. Happy and sad, right?
Happy and sad.
Emotions, right?
Yes.
All right. So that
Father
was
and
for
mother.
father and mother.
Good
See,
and bad.
who is more important, Hiralal, father or mother?
Both are.
Both are. Oh, so why you talk more to mom then? All right. Never mind. I get pleasure. So now moving to next type, which Deepak talked about, correlative conjunction. Any examples or what it is? Anybody? Sakti can answer or anything.
Not only.
If not, then
Not only.
Bhaiya,
Either
correlative
or
conjunction
not.
always comes within pairs.
True.
Pairs.
So correlative conjunction always comes with pair, and those are extension for coordinating conjunction. So, for example, you are using
Like
either
that,
or.
either or.
Yeah.
Either or, neither nor.
True. How you will
But not
But
only.
also,
how you will use that in sentence? Any idea?
May I?
Either Ram or Mohan can come to my home.
Wow. Yeah. Good. That was one. And then next we have subordinating conjunction. Right? I think anybody knows if they can answer. I heard from Prakash. Prakash, you know the answer? You know what are those? Or maybe Deepak, you know?
Subordinating conjunction that's connects the process of the unequal grammatical verb.
That is true. So the difference between
Example
coordinating
and-
and yeah, go ahead, Prakash.
Example since, before,
True.
after, etc.
Good. Yes. The only difference between subordinating and coordinating conjunctions are, for coordinating conjunction, it will just connect two words with the same equal grammatical value, right? Day and night. But in subordinating, it's not. It can either connect a dependent clause or independent clause of unequal grammatical value, right? As Prakash has mentioned, it could be before, since, as, if, when, those are some examples. All right. We will see later how to use those in sentences. Now moving on to prepositions, right? Which is very important, correct? Anybody has any idea? So you can tell what is a preposition.
Or before.
Okay, I think.
Which takes pre to any sentences.
What?
Pre plus the words which take pre to any sentences, any words, that is called prepositions, like for, before, after.
After. All right. Anybody else?
I will.
A preposition is a word usually placed before noun or pronoun to show its relation to some other words in a sentence. For example, the book on the table. It shows the relation between the book and table.
It shows the relation between book and table. That is correct. I agree to you, Deepak Raj. So prepositions are as Hira, can you mute if you are not speaking? All right. So prepositions are nothing but it shows relationship, right? Book is on the table, correct? So here on is preposition, right? Because it specifies the relationship between two nouns or pronouns, correct? And common examples are sometimes it shows direction, looking through the glass, right? Through the looking glass, or maybe it specifies time, during time on office, right? That is also an example of preposition, correct? Or sometimes it helps you in identifying your relationship. So for example, you are roaming around with friends. With is preposition over here. All right, and then coming to the last one, which is interjection. Any idea? What are interjection? Asutosh can answer.
No, yeah, I am confused in this interjections. Just
Okay.
like I have marked here.
Which is related.
Actually, I'm not able to understand.
Exclamatory signs
feelings,
comes in
feelings,
interjection.
pains.
Exclamatory signs comes in interjections section. When we feel sometimes sad and happy, and there is a sign,
Right.
interjection signs.
Correct.
Sign of
So
exclamation.
Yeah.
exclamation mark
exclamation.
is absolutely correct.
I will want to hear from Hira. What, Hira?
Sign of exclamation mark. That means interjection is a word which specifies feelings, emotions, sadness. Those are called interjection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
True. So any word or the phrase that conveys a strong emotion, right? Please help me. Help. And if you put exclamation sign before help, that is known as interjection, right? Because here it's a strong emotion or strong feeling or strong action. So make sure that you understand that. All right. So that was from parts of speech, and then moving to the next topic, which are like sentences, right? When you form a sentence, you have to understand about who is the subject, what is the subject, what is predicate, right? What are fragment, correct? And we have different type of sentences actually, and different type of subject. So I will go one by one. Again, I will ask everybody. So I will ask Hira, what is subject, Hira?
Who,
Or maybe
who is
just
what? Who?
hold on,
Hira.
hold on. Sakti, what is subject?
The subject, a sentence consists of the three things:
Right.
subject, verb, and then object. Right. So subject is about sentence. You need to understand what it is referring to. You need to ask who in sentence, what is being talked about. किसके बारे में बात हो रहा है, right? That is subject.
Exactly.
Right. For example, he runs. Then he is a subject, and runs is a verb.
True.
Right.
Exactly.
Ram is a teacher. Who is a teacher? You will ask who is teacher. Who is
Ram
a
is a
teacher?
teacher.
Then Ram is a teacher. That Ram is a subject. You need to understand.
Right.
In GMAT, there are lots of question on very tricky
Subject,
question
right.
on subject, understanding subject.
True.
Ajay.
So yeah, yes.
Someone who does action is called subject.
Hira, see, don't take anything for as a rule. Actually, that's the beauty of this language, English language. And you must be surprised if you ask any native speakers of English language. This is one of the toughest language to learn. One of the toughest language to learn because it has lot of rules and it has lot of exceptions.
Right.
When you are in front of native speaker, right? Like when I'm in front of Zach, when he corrects, then I understand. There is a lot which goes to language. All right.
And Ajay, in other word, can we say that noun and pronouns are subject?
It could be, but not all the time. If you start, sentence with noun and pronoun, but you can start sentence with other things also. Asutosh.
Okay.
See,
Sorry, just
getting confused actually between sentence or subject. I have asked Asutosh. So sentence is collection of noun, pronoun, whatever he talked about, and
yes.
then subject, and then predicate, phrase, clauses. There is a lot to it, right? So
Right.
I hope you are not getting confused. When it comes to, as Sakti said about subject specifies what a sentence is doing or who is doing it.
Yes.
All right.
Who and what?
Who and what. And then
three rules: who, what, and which. You need to ask
right.
Who, what,
Yes.
and which. Then you will
Yes.
find what is the subject in the sentence.
True. And then when you take any subject, you can classify those into three types, right? Anybody can take three subjects.
Simple, complete, compound.
Simple, complete, compound. Anybody else? No, not a problem. So you are right, Asutosh. There are three types of subject. So one is simple, other and the third one is compound, right? So what is simple subject? If I have to ask you, what is simple subject?
Does not include like
It does not include any modifiers. It's very simple.
modifiers.
And
It's
you
very
know
simple
what,
sentence.
exactly, and you know what modifiers are, right? By the way,
Like to
how many of you know like A and B? Those are known as modifiers.
articles. Yeah,
Yeah.
articles.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, I know.
Those are articles, but there is
These are
one
their
more,
modifiers.
yeah, there is one more term to it other than articles and modifiers. Can anybody tell for A and D? A and D. Like out of those 8 types, it is coming under one type, whatever I've explained. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, interjection, preposition, and conjunction. So if anybody can quickly give me answer, if not, I can give. So see, A and D, those are adjectives. Those are modifiers,
Okay.
right? So you say a cup of coffee, correct? So coffee is a noun and you are modifying it, right? Through
Okay.
so those 3 are known as adjective. Just make sure that they are known as article, but those are known as adjectives as well, right? So I was on a simple subject where I talked about simple subject does not include any modifiers.
Modifiers.
Right? Then what is the complete subject? Anybody has any idea?
Simple plus modifiers.
Simple plus modifiers, true. Any example?
I'm going to play a cricket.
I'm going to pay a ticket.
Play a cricket.
Oh, sorry.
Like,
Play a cricket.
No, playing. No. Grammatically, it is error. But I'm going to play.
Okay, I can give
Is
you
a
an
cricket.
I'm going to play cricket. I think.
Yes.
Oh, true. Maybe. So I will give you an example. Yes. Somebody said something.
It's a mango.
What?
Ram eats a mango.
Okay. So that is complete subject, right?
Yeah.
So you told complete sentence. Can you tell what is the complete subject in it? If not, then don't worry. We have a worksheet also. So we will move on. As somebody mentioned, right, complete subject is simple subject and plus modifier, and you know what modifiers are. When it comes to compound subject, right? So what a compound subject? Anybody has any idea?
In a compound subject, there are 2 or more combination of simple subject.
2 or more combination of simple subject, like an example.
Like Ram and Shyam go to market.
Ram and Shyam go to market. Okay, where are verbs here? Not a problem. I think your subject is
Go, yeah. Go is verb.
Okay, not a problem. Ram and Sam are compound subject over here. All right. Then these were 3 types of subject. When it comes to predicate, right? Anybody has any idea what predicates are?
Subject is starting of the sentence. Can I? And predicate is the ending of the ending of the sentence. There is a predicate.
Ending of the subject is predicate. Anybody else?
Except subject, everything is predicate.
Except subject, everything is predicate. Anybody else? Prakash, you want to answer? Or you are in
subject categories.
What?
In the sentence.
See,
Except
Except subject plus verb is predicate.
Partially. I don't consider verb, by the way. So if you
see
take
predicate. Predicate means what subject is exactly doing.
Exactly, you are right. So anything in a sentence which is not a subject is known as predicate, and subject tells who is doing an action, right? And predicate tells about what the subject is doing, right? Ram is playing, correct? So Ram is playing. Ram is here. What Ram is? It's a subject. Is playing is a predicate, right? It's very simple, correct?
Yeah.
Any confusion? If not, then I move on to next topic. And let me know if I'm going too fast. I can slow down. When it comes to predicate, we have three kind of predicate. All right. Anybody can tell what are those three types of predicate? And I'm hearing answers from only few people. You know, I would like to hear from everybody. Maybe Nilesh, can you
Simple,
tell what
complete,
are three
compound.
type of predicate? I know it would be hard for you recalling all those, but
Yes, if in the sentence, apart from subject, everything is predicate. So I would say it consists of, it could be, I'm not sure the exact type, but yeah, the verb or assisting the verb.
I know it's difficult to recall from old school days. I was doing that this week. So I will give opportunity to someone to answer. I think Ashutosh, you know the answer. And I'm
Simple,
impressed.
complete, compound.
Simple, complete, compound. Very
Simple,
good.
compound, and complete.
Very good, very good, Ashutosh and Prakash. And I'm impressed, Ashutosh, that you got a printout of the material which I sent and you are referring to it. Good job. Like that shows your sincerity, you know, and punctuality. That you take these things very seriously. That you have a printout. If I were you, I will also take a printout most of the time. In fact, right now I'm having a printout of my own.
Yeah, I also take it.
Yeah, Deepak Raj is also taking. Anybody else has printout, by the way, or any digital copy? Digital.
I have written it in my page, white page.
Oh wow, very good. Not a problem. I think you guys are setting good examples for everybody, all of us, that we should be, you know, taking printout either or keeping in a digital device and we are, you know, being asked. So I think Nilesh or somebody has mentioned that there are three types of predicates: simple, complete, and compound. So what is simple predicate? Anybody? Dilip Sharma, can you tell, or Dilip Ray?
No idea.
Kundan, others Raj, Subham. Others Raj, I'm not hearing anything from you. You guys love grammar, right? People from Bihar.
We are just we have one college coming on my brother's mall.
Oh, okay, okay. Not a problem. You know, answer, Hira. What is simple predicate? If not, then I will move on.
Please move on.
All right. So simple predicates are nothing but which is kind of synonyms for verb. Example could be Bill travel through a mail, right? So those travel is a predicate actually. That specifies what sentence is doing. All right. And then when it comes to complete predicate, as somebody has mentioned, like a sentence consists of subject, verb, and predicate, right? So complete predicates are nothing but verbs, object, or modifier. Anything which is not subject is known as a predicate, and complete predicate consists of verb, objects, modifiers, and complements. All right. Anybody has any idea the last type? What is a compound predicate? Ashutosh, can you recall?
Two or more predicates
With the same subject.
are there with the same subject in a simple sentence.
Right. So any example? I can give you an example. A play begins in delight and ends in wisdom, right? So here you have two predicates actually. Here you are combining two predicates, and one is begin and one, right? Both are equal.
Predicate.
Yeah, correct. And we have one subject. Subject is poem. So that was from a sentence side, right? And then somebody has mentioned like sentence consists of object, right? So what is object? Sakti, what is object? You are solving a lot of GMAT problem in English grammar, right? So
yeah, it is very difficult because they're like if you have a subject and there must be one object, right?
Right.
For example, object is something how should I define object?
Right.
It is
Action-
difficult.
If you if I have
You can say that
Yeah.
action receive is object.
exactly.
Action receive is object.
Action receive
Action is
object.
subject. Like Rohan is reading a book.
Right.
So here action is action. If you talk about, so action is Rohan is doing,
Right.
and other than action receive by Rohan. So
Correct.
that is what book. So that is object.
True.
Ajay,
Mhm.
Ajay,
Yes.
action done by the subject, action on which, a subject does the action on the object,
A subject does the action on the object.
on the object.
See,
Like
don't get
example, see,
That means
Ram is playing in the park. So
Right.
Ram is a subject and park is object. I don't know
No.
how to define object.
No.
Eat a mango.
at which action is done. At which
Uh,
action is done.
See,
जिस पर action किया जाता है, that is called the object.
don't get confused. Too confused. So any action which noun is.
I want to give example.
Yes, sir.
I eat a mango.
Yeah, that is also a good example. Dilip wanted to speak something.
A mango is
Yeah, there is a simple, there is a very laughing example that I love you.
I love you.
I is subject, love is verb, you is object.
See, you must be thinker like Dilip. See, guys, don't get confused. Any action which noun is either doing or receiving, those are known as object. All right. So, for example, I hit the wall. Right. What is the subject here?
Wall. Subject. Heat. Subject.
I.
It is subject.
I.
I is subject. And what is verb?
Verb is verb.
Wall is
Wall is
Object.
object.
I is subject.
Object.
Wall is object. And what is
Object.
I.
what is hit? I'm asking. Yeah.
Hit
What is
verb.
verb?
Verb.
That is
It is
the
verb.
verb.
Verb, yeah.
What is the? I hit the wall.
That is
The
the article.
It is the article.
article.
Adjective. Adjective.
Article.
Yeah,
Adjective.
You can call it modifier.
Modifiers.
Right. So there are two kinds of object. One is a direct object, and one is indirect object. Right.
indirect. Yes.
Any examples, or anybody can explain what are those differences? Difference between
See.
direct
Since,
object and direct object.
Questions which comes. Questions will start with what? That is, what's your name?
See, for example, Ram went to school. Here Ram is subject, right? And went to school. And now I say that Ram was beaten. So what here Ram, who was the subject, now it is an object now. Ram was beaten. Who was beaten? Right. Ram was beaten. So now instead of subject, it becomes an object. You need to ask one question: how to find object.
True. So I think Sakti, you are right. You gave a good example.
You can say, I can explain in Hindi. जिस पर काम होता है वो ऑब्जेक्ट होता है
See,
और जो वर्क करता है वो सब्जेक्ट होता है, राइट?
Actually, you know
जिस
what,
पर काम
Sakti?
होता है.
Actually, that's the problem, and I wanted to be very clear with you. Don't think in Hindi language if you are learning a new language. That's the problem for people who grew up in Bihar. I mean, and I'm not somebody who does like that. If you think like that now, if you translate language, you will lose meaning of it, to be honest with you. I know,
Yeah,
I mean, you gave an
but for
example.
remembering, it is very important that what is object. You cannot जिस पर काम हो रहा है, जिस पर you are doing work हो रहा है, like Shyam went to school or Shyam was beaten. Who was beaten? किसको मारा जा रहा है, right? Then here Shyam is not subject. It's become an object. right? Shyam was beaten. That's now many people will confuse that Shyam was beaten. That this Shyam is subject. No, Shyam is not subject here. Shyam is object here.
Because
He is,
he's
how you can remember? Yeah,
he's
because
receiving the direct object. Correct.
yeah.
Focusing focus on something, we can say.
I didn't hear you, Dilip.
Can we say that if focus, matlab, it means focus, where is very action done?
I don't.
मतलब I want to say that कि फोकस कहाँ पे हो रहा है मेन फोकस जैसे कि कौन पीटा जा रहा है राम पीटा जा रहा है दैट मींस कि फोकस राम पे जा रहा है.
All right, we will move on to the next topic. If not, then I will request you to refer some material.
I tell you, means GMAT questions are so tricky that if you have learned all the grammar, then also you will. It is very difficult because they don't depend on grammar. You have to correct the sentence. It depends on logic also. Grammar, they are more. They are more focused on logic.
Error and omission.
Yeah.
True.
Because all tricky and the rules are fail in omission and error.
Right, and I request all of you not to use Hindi language, at least for this meeting, to be honest with you. I mean, that's the ground rule because we are here for an hour, and that is why we are here. So refrain using Hindi language most of the time if you can. Last topic in my list is compliment. Right? Idea? Anybody? What is compliment? Compliment.
No, I have a doubt in this question.
Complete the meaning of verb.
Complete the meaning of verb. Sure. Example?
Like
you made my day.
Yes,
right?
you made my day beautiful.
Praising somebody.
Yes.
If we are praising somebody, then we use complimentary sentence there.
Correct. Like example?
Like you are very beautiful. You are so intelligent. That's a complimentary sentence. We are complimenting that.
Wait. You are so intelligent. So what is compliment over here?
So.
So see, both so and intelligent are compliments. That you have to understand.
Yes, we can
modifying the meaning. All right.
And you are very clever. Very clever is also a complimentary sentence for that person.
True. Kundan, Kundan was saying something.
No. Actually, I was agree with
Okay, sure. So that was from theoretical side, and we have a worksheet, whatever we have discussed right now. So you will get a chance to work on it. So I will share my screen, and if you have a printout, just make your answers ready and let me know the answers if you know, right? Or maybe just tell the answers loudly. That is also fine. I will ask answer. I will check with somebody first, and then if not they are able to answer, I will ask somebody else. All right. So let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen yet?
No, we can't see.
Not yet.
No.
1 second. Wait. So now?
Not visible now.
Not visible.
Let me know now if you can see it.
Now we can see.
Now. All right. So this is a sheet which I would be referring to. And can you guys see
it? You can zoom little bit, Ajay.
How about this?
No. Now it's clear. Little bit more. Now it's clear. Ajay.
Yeah, clear.
If you do little bit more, then I guess those who are using phone, they can see it.
How about now?
Yeah, now
it's very clear. It's clear.
Exactly. We have 15 questions altogether, all right, and we have got 10 minutes of time to solve it, all right. So we will move on very quickly. For example, number one, first question, you have to identify the noun. Can anybody tell the answer for this one? Wise talk because they have
wise and fools. And fools.
Wise and fools.
Fools.
Wise and fools.
Fools.
Yes.
Those are noun. Anybody else has any answer?
Yes.
Yes, both are nouns.
Yeah, you are right. So that's the answer.
No, wise is not noun, I think. The wise talk. Talk is noun. Wise is adjective, right?
No, wise
I'm
is
saying
noun here actually. And sorry.
Why the wise talk? Talk should be noun and wise should be adjective.
Here, it's not like that. Because here the thing is it's a quality or the act. So
let's suppose I will give a wise man is coming. So wise is what? Adjective or noun? A wise man is coming.
It is adjective there.
Noun can be used as adjective. So here is the thing: if we have confusion, we will discuss that a little later because we are running a little behind on time. Definitely, we will take those confusion later on.
No, see, wise can be used as both. It depends upon subject.
That's
it
what
can be used as noun.
True. We can use noun as adjectives also.
Yeah.
So here in this sentence, second one, can anybody identify proper noun, common noun, or concrete or abstract noun?
Yes, proper
Grand
noun
canon is a
Grand
proper
canon
noun.
is a proper noun.
Wait. I need. Yeah, Ridhima, go ahead.
Grand canon is a proper noun.
Canon is a proper noun. Kitten is a common noun. And Yellowstone Park is a concrete noun.
Common.
And responsibility is an abstract noun.
Okay. Why Cincinnati is not a proper?
Cincinnati is also.
Yeah, that is also a proper noun because that is a place that is specify the place. So that is also a proper noun.
And this one you said Grand Canyon is a proper noun, right?
Proper noun, yeah.
Yes,
you specified this one as an abstract noun, right? Yellowstone Park, correct?
It's a proper noun.
It's a proper noun. It's not abstract noun. It is a name of thing, right?
Right.
And then
and shoelace is common noun.
Common noun. Okay.
And kitten is also a common noun.
Yeah.
Kitten is a common noun. Okay. And then
I was not aware about Yellowstone Park is a city or something.
Okay.
I was not aware.
How about these three? Bad responsibility and
that
is common noun.
Abstract noun.
Responsibility is abstract noun.
Responsibility is abstract noun. Perfect. And how about the last one?
Responsibility is
Tom Hawk is a what is that?
Common noun.
It's a common noun. It's a common noun. Tom Hawk common noun.
Which one? The last one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Tom Hawk.
It's a name or it's what is that? It's name.
It's not a name. It specify a concrete.
It is a tools.
It is a concrete noun. All right. So we'll move to the next third one. Anybody have answer for third question?
Yes.
What is the question? I can't see the
find
question.
out the verbs and noun from below.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Writing.
Writing is
a
noun.
verb and
book is noun.
Writing is verb. Book is noun.
Book noun.
Climb is a verb. And ladder is a noun. Ladder is a noun.
Verb.
Yes, climb is a verb. Ladder is a noun. Roof is a verb. Roof is a noun. And cloud is also a noun.
Roof is a noun. Okay.
Yes, cloud is also noun.
Over is a verb. Or over the clouds. Over is a verb.
The cloud. Okay.
Over is a.
Okay. How about this one? Over the roof.
In what other language could you?
Over the roof.
C.
Oh,
Okay.
over is a
Yes,
verb.
C is
Over is
also
a verb.
verb.
C is a verb, I guess.
See, okay. We will move on to the third sentence. How about third
In
one?
third, could.
Nose and feet
Could
is
is
a
a
noun,
Could.
and smell and run is a verb.
So
verb.
could is a verb, right? You
Yes.
said. Okay.
Smell is a verb.
Verb, yeah, modal verb.
Smell is also a verb.
Noun.
Wait. Who said
Language
it?
is
Nose is
adjective.
noun.
Who said smell is a verb? By the way,
I sir.
no, that's not a verb.
Smell
Actually.
is
Run
smell
is
is
a
noun
verb.
here.
Run is a
Smell
verb.
is noun here.
Nose.
Run
And
verb.
feet and
Nose
nose
is
is
noun.
a noun.
This is a
Nose is
noun.
noun. Nose is noun.
Feet is also a noun.
Oh, one second.
Yeah.
Language is noun.
Nose.
Okay, so language is noun. Perfect. Language is noun. Okay.
Language.
All right. How
Hey,
about
smell is a verb here. Smell is a verb.
smell is a verb, but that is
Yeah,
used
it's
as
a
a
verb.
noun.
Right?
Here it
cannot
is
be
used,
noun.
used as noun.
It is used as noun.
In this sentence, it is used as noun.
Sakti, I will explain. I will
Okay.
send an explanation sheet. Not a problem. We have to solve these really quick. So how about this one? May,
Next.
Left.
Here is noun.
Wider for.
Here is noun.
Yeah.
may is noun.
Here.
Ear is noun.
No verb.
Ear.
Here is noun.
May is a helping verb or modal verb, or fall is a
Fall is
main
verb.
verb.
Wait.
All is
Go
verb.
into your right pocket.
All is
All,
verb.
F-A-double-L. Verb.
This is verb, right? May.
Yeah. Pocket is noun. Pocket is noun.
Pocket noun. Pocket noun.
Pocket is noun.
Pocket is noun.
Fall is a verb. Fall is verb. Fall is verb.
Yes.
Pocket is
Yeah.
noun. Okay. All right. So that was a lot for one sentence. How about this one? Fourth one. You have to tell what is the verb and what type of verb it is, right? Kind of verb from the below mentioned sentence and specify what kind of verb it is.
Look is a
Going,
verb.
coming.
Look is a
Going
verb.
and coming. Going and
Thinking.
coming
Going,
is also
coming.
a verb.
Okay.
Look,
Going and coming is
Coming
also
is
a
main
verb, and
Opportunity almost.
And opportunities
That
are
is-
linking verb.
Going, coming, both
Very
are
good.
verb.
is a helping
Yes.
verb.
Okay. And somebody said look is a verb, right?
Yes. Look, going,
It's a
coming.
main verb. It's a main
What
verb.
Looking
this
is
kind- what
main-
is like?
Looking
Look is
is
a-
And
Linking
then
verb.
is the
Helping.
linking verb. Then
Look
is
is
the
the link-
linking verb.
No, look is the linking verb here.
Helping.
Because it connects two sentence.
Okay, so two sentences.
And going, coming
opportunity
is
always.
helping.
Going and coming is main verb, Asutosh, not helping verb.
Yes. Oh.
Helping
Okay.
verbs are 23. I am, is,
Ah,
are, would.
M is R. Right.
M is R. Yeah.
So this could be little challenging, the fifth one. All right. So fifth one, you have to identify noun, verb, pronoun, preposition, adjective, articles, everything, whatever you have read.
Conjunction.
Yes.
Beautiful adjective.
I will just mark it.
Beautiful
Beautiful is the
Adjective.
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 All is the pronoun.
It
All
is-
is
it
the
is-
pronoun. Plate is
it
the
is-
noun.
Let is the noun and no is
Finger
noun.
is the
Sorry,
fingers.
verb.
Fingers is also noun, and over
Noun
it
is
is pronoun.
Okay, fingers, what you said? Fingers, what are fingers?
Noun.
Is also a noun,
Noun.
yes, and over it is a preposition. And beautiful.
Arrange verb.
How about
Beautifully
this
is
one?
adjective.
So
Beautifully is
beautiful as
adjective.
a adjective. So beautiful as a adjective. Adverb. Sorry, adverb. So
This is adverb,
Arrange
right?
verb. Arrange verb.
So is adjective. So is also adjective.
Arrange is main verb.
So why so can be adjective? Sakti?
So is adjective, right?
Why,
Is
why,
verb.
so, why so is adjective? So could be
Is-
adverb also, right? See,
Yes.
Yeah.
see is so beautiful. So it is.
Yeah,
beautiful
here
as
it
adjective.
is.
So that's
It is
adverb,
so
right?
beautifully. Yeah,
Ajay,
that
see
is
is-
adverb.
Each
That's
is
adverb.
verb. Each is verb.
Is verb.
Helping verb.
Okay.
Arranged.
Is this verb?
That
It is
that is
preposition. It is preposition.
It is pronoun.
Here it is pronoun, right? Don't you think so?
It is
Okay, okay,
pronoun.
sorry. Ah, yes, yes.
It is
Okay.
pronoun.
It is pronoun.
It is pronoun, yes.
And see, anybody if have contradiction, they can speak up. All right. If you don't like any answer, you can speak up. Okay.
Yeah,
Have
can
been,
you
have been,
repeat
have
the-
been, have been is also, you know, verb.
yes.
Have been correct. True.
Have been.
Yes, the have been is also a helping verb.
Right. How about this one? The second sentence. All right.
Wonderful is a adjective.
Wonderful is an adjective. Okay.
It is a
He is
A
a
neighbor's
helping
verb.
verb.
Age is
neighbors
verb.
is a verb.
Article.
Age is verb.
Is this the verb?
Age.
Recognize the verb.
See is a verb.
Age.
Which one?
You-
Experience is noun.
Recognize is a verb, and
Recognize verb.
experience.
Recognize
Experience
the
is
verb.
also.
Experience is verb here. Experience is verb here.
Experience is a wonderful thing.
Experience is a wonderful thing.
Experience is
Here
used
experience
verb
is
here.
noun. Here experience is noun.
Who said it is noun?
Yeah, I said.
It's a verb. It's a
No,
verb.
no,
It's a noun actually.
it's a noun.
No.
Because verb is here wonderful, right?
Right.
He's telling that this thing is wonderful. So here.
How about this one? This could be pronoun, right? See it again.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
see,
any
it is
sentence.
pronoun.
Ajay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Any sentence never start with the verb. It's I think. Is it correct
Yeah.
or not?
That I have to check.
It-
to be honest with you.
No. I don't think so.
Sentences start with noun and pronoun, but never start
No.
with the verb.
No. Could you mention please? Here
also
we can
starts
start
with a
with could.
helping verb.
Could you?
Yeah, it can
Could,
start.
may,
it
is,
can start
are,
with
am.
Okay.
That's for if we are questioning anything that we can use
Yeah.
can, could, may,
Yeah.
might.
Yeah,
That's
then
for
we can then
questioning.
exactly. So
We can also, Ajay, like sentence playing cricket is a good exercise. Also
Right.
start with
It is
playing is a
starting from the
verb.
verb, yeah.
Okay,
correct. Yeah, it can start.
so we can use.
Exactly. How about we will move on to the next one. How about this one?
Yeah.
You have
Make
to
is
identify
verb.
adjective, adverb, noun, and pronoun over this sentence.
Make is
Really quick.
make is verb.
Which one?
Make.
Age is
No. I'm
very
asking
high,
about
right?
question number 6.
Okay. Question number 6. Age is verb.
Okay.
Age is verb.
Age is
verb.
a high
Pay is
Where
verb.
is adverb?
Before
Where
maturity.
is adverb?
Age is
No.
verb.
Age is very
Age
high.
is subject.
Age is
very
noun
high
here.
price.
Maturity is a adverb.
Pay is verb. Pay is
See,
verb.
Very
Very
here,
is adverb.
Adverb.
high is what is high?
Adjective.
High
High
is
price is
adjective.
adjective.
High is adjective. What is price?
Price.
Price is
Price noun.
Price is noun.
Price
Noun.
Noun.
Okay. What is age?
Age is noun.
Age is noun.
Noun. Right. Noun.
Age is noun.
Pay is a verb. Pay verb.
What is
Pay
for?
is
Pay is a
one, yeah.
verb.
What is
For
for?
is
For
For
Preposition.
maturity.
preposition.
Two is-
Preposition.
yes.
Preposition.
preposition, yes.
All right. What
Page
is maturity?
Maturity,
Maturity again noun.
Noun.
Maturity. Again, noun. Okay.
Pay is a verb.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Weather is conjunction. Weather is conjunction here. Weather.
Weather is conjunction
Seven.
here. Okay.
Or
Anything else?
You have a chance
Or
of winning.
whether
It's either.
Or.
Or
Yeah,
is it
can you
conjunction?
repeat the answer? Question number 6.
Question number 6. I will send you the answer. Not a problem.
Here, either is the conjunction.
Yeah.
Either you have
either
charged
and
bench or
or
paddle.
or
Either or, right? What
Or.
kind of conjunction it is?
Mm.
Yes, or is also a conjunction.
Correlative
Conjunction.
conjunction.
correlative.
Correlative conjunction, right? And what it does, it comes in a pair, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, we are.
How about this sentence?
If
So
If-
like If your passport picture.
If you, if
in earlier also like is also conjunction. You can ask like.
I think probably is the conjunction Ajay here. Because that is connecting
like is a
us
conjunction.
to-
Like if you like your passport picture, like is a conjunction.
If is a conjunction here. Like is adjective. Sakti. I will
If is.
explain you. I will.
Because
like see, like is conjunction here because it is joining. If you like your passport, you
No.
create the thing. It is
Here,
joining two
if
sentences.
it's joining the conjunction,
Actually, I will
it
recommend
will be
you.
conjunction.
Sakti, I will recommend you to go through subordinating conjunction, then you will understand.
Okay.
In this sentence, because is subordinating conjunction. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Right. So let me jump really quick. How about the 10th one? So you have to specify which sentences are correct in terms of interjection.
Ajay, zoom, please.
The second one is
not
correct.
visible.
Please help
Second
me.
one is
Please help
Please
me.
help me.
Last
help
one.
me.
Thanks for the feedback.
Next one.
And thanks for the feedback.
Last one.
Thanks for the feedback.
Yes,
How about
the
this one?
first one is
Cool,
the thanks
Cool
for
is
the
also
feedback.
here.
Cool.
Thanks for the feedback.
Thanks for the feedback.
How about this one? This is right or
Last
wrong?
wala.
Yes, that is the right one which you are highlighting. Because
Okay.
With feedback, we can't use exclamatory mark.
Correct. Correct. How about this one? 11th one. You have to identify the
investment.
subject and predicate.
Identify
And investment
subject.
is subject.
And investment is
Investment
subject
in knowledge.
and pays
I'm
the
not
best
hearing from
interest.
Nilesh.
Investment
Pays the
is
best-
subject here.
Okay.
And
Anybody
remaining
else?
is a predicate.
And pays the
Predicate.
best interest is the
No.
predicate.
Knowledge is investment in knowledge. Knowledge is subject here.
Knowledge
I
is
guess
subject.
investment.
Somebody is saying investment is subject. Interest is
And
also a
investment is
subject.
Investment in knowledge. Yeah, it's very.
Interest is also a subject.
Investment in knowledge.
No.
No, the last portion is the
Yeah, knowledge
predicate.
No,
is
knowledge is
subject.
subject here. I am damn sure knowledge is subject.
See, let me tell you. That's why these are
Knowledge is
little
subject and after always is predicate.
just listen. That's why I want to tell you, like, these are a little complicated, but I can tell you why what is subject over here, right? So here, what I told about subject is who or what sentence is sentence is about, right? So
Yes.
what pays the best interest? Investment in knowledge pays the best interest, right?
Yeah.
The subject.
I
What
told
pays the
correct,
best
right?
interest? You told knowledge. You didn't tell
No.
everything.
No,
You
I
said
told
only
about,
knowledge.
knowledge. Knowledge is here is subject. If you are particularly checking this sentence, then knowledge should be considered as a subject.
Right. So you said knowledge is a subject, but how about this one? This will be also a subject, right?
Which one?
An investment.
And investment.
correct?
Yeah, it is talking related to subject. But if you have to find only one subject here, then knowledge will be preferred.
Correct.
It is talking about that subject. That's why it is considered as a whole subject.
Right. How about this one?
Knowledge
14th one. Can you identify object?
Identify the object. I would certainly go to the barricades.
Really quick.
See, barricades is a object here.
Okay.
Identify object. Barricade is one object.
Yeah, barricades.
Barricades.
For any movement,
For any movement that wants to just a little bit scroll right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what is that magazine? What is the name of magazine?
All are subject, that is Pentagon, Time Magazine, and the Frozen French fried potato.
Time magazine. This I have.
What are the objects you guys told? So
Barricades. I just
barricades. Any other object?
Barricades and Pentagon.
Pentagon. Shoots away the Pentagon. Yeah.
This entire is an object, all right, and there is one more object if I remember correctly. This I got from a different. This is an object. Movement is an object. Fine. And then how about this one?
Time existed.
Yeah, like what question you have? Why movement
Sleep
cannot be
away
object?
the printer. Sleep away the printer.
See, movement is an object for preposition, correct? I said either it can be noun or either it can be preposition, correct? So it is modifying that preposition, right?
Barricades.
How about the last one? The last. How about this one? 15th one. What is the?
First direct.
Now I hit the
I
wall.
hit the wall direct. I hit the wall.
I hit the wall. Is a direct object, right? How about this one?
Indirect object. Second.
Indirect. And Celia. And Annalisa.
Why it is
And
indirect
also
object? Why it is indirect object?
Second.
Why it cannot? This is a direct object, right? You are greeting somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this one? What are indirect object?
Hug is
Indirect.
indirect
Hug.
object.
Hug.
Hug is indirect, right? Or direct?
Indirect.
Indirect.
This is direct actually. And how about this one? This is indirect. So that was all. How about this one? What can you specify complement here? These three sentences.
Make my day is a compliment. Make my day is a compliment.
Why not my day?
Huh? Yeah.
Why it will be
My day. No,
Why-
I thought that you are asking which one. Means in three
Yes.
sentences, which one is?
No, I'm asking in
My day.
sentence you have to specify.
Okay.
How about this
Claim and
one?
Dan.
Claim and
Tango.
Tango.
Claim and
Tango, I don't know. Too many pieces.
learning to dance the tango.
It is completing the verb, right?
Yes.
How about this one? The last one.
end.
What?
Finish
End.
end.
Finish
Finish
long.
And end.
After that.
How about this one?
First and last.
First and last. Why this can
compliment.
Deepak Raj? Too many pieces, right?
Because I thought
Because
in
that is
complement
specifying
word or
the
phrase-
sentence.
This entire thing is complement. Long after the end, finish long after the end, right?
Right.
What you are doing at the end, you are finishing long after the end. So this was all, and some questions we cannot go through because of timing. So I will send you this sheet and all the answers you can go through. Let me stop sharing. So that was all for today. I know it went a little longer because we had to go through the worksheet. Anybody has any question? I hope you had some good learning, and we will continue some more things on writing in upcoming Saturdays. Anybody has any question? Any questions?
No, Ajay.
No, Ajay. No, Ajay. No, Ajay.
Ajay, hello, Ajay.
Yes.
I have a request that please let me know about preposition for next session.
All
Because
right.
I have so many confusion in preposition. I'm not able to put properly where it is used.
Sure. Sakti was saying something.
One thing I just means you can share a topic where you can ask people to know how to use conjunction when they are speaking, right? That is very important. A conjunction, that means you are making a complex sentences. For example, even though people are making our script, but I don't find that people are using conjunction like however.
Right. True. So I think
that is very important. You always use in your article, when I was seeing that you have used so many conjunctions, and that makes little better. For IELTS it is very important. If you are writing very good speech and you are not using any conjunction, they will mark you 6. Though you have very good script, you have used very fabulous word, high level word, but conjunction is important. right? So you can give that also. People can go through that your blog.
My blog.
There are a lot of conjunction you have used.
Right. So yeah, that was all, and we will be having a few more sessions actually on language. So I will send out the agenda for Saturdays, and that I have to still decide actually, like how to write it correctly, using all.
Yes.
Not.
I have one question. Can I?
Yes, Riddhima.
Are we using passive and active voice on a daily regular basis or on our mail? Because yes, I'm not very, you can say, very good in grammar, but it's my question. Are we using passive and active voice? Because that is little tricky for me.
Good question, Riddhima. My answer is yes. We are using that, and we will touch that topic also. Probably in upcoming meetings, we will touch that topic. Like, it is too broad. Grammar is too broad, to be honest with you. So it's difficult to summarize in 1 hour. I will conduct more sessions on that, and then we can clarify on that.
Yeah, I already go through with the Renan Martin. That's a quite good, but that is very vast. So in each and every topic, they have 60 or 40 pages you have to read it and go through with that. So it's quite difficult.
No, don't worry. I'm preparing some good materials, and I will share with you very shortly. And we can have this kind of sessions. I hope this was helpful for everybody. You had some learning and some
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
Right. It's not a lot. Either it's lot or.
Yes.
I hope so. I hope you had some good learning, and tomorrow is our book club. So I would like to see all of you there. And one request, I'm not seeing a lot of people writing their goals regularly. So it's a kind request to share, especially for members like Sakti or, old members who are, because we don't want to set wrong examples, right? For example, I got a message from one member of this group that, hey, look, senior members are not sharing their goals. How we can share it? So I was like, yeah, I'm sharing it. I'm not missing it, right?
Actually, this week was quite hectic for me. It was a lot of work. So that's why
Sakti, I don't see. I'm not questioning you whether it was hectic for you or not. But it's a request.
Yeah, because if something I'm not doing apart from my office work, then I would not be able to share, right? Because I was having no time. 12 hours, I was spending almost 12 hours in office, right? To work from home. That's why I didn't share. 2 days I was sharing for Monday and Tuesday. After that, I did.
Right, it's a humble request, so that we are setting a good example, right? People know us, right? I mean, if we are not doing it, not everybody can do, right? I'm sharing my goals despite of my busy schedule, right? It takes just not more than that, right? You don't have to be like very subjective, right? Whatever you want, correct? So that was all.
One more question I have. So I think you're not bothering. I'm asking question. This is something.
I'm not bothered.
Something personal. How visionary board it's really work in personal life or not? Vision board.
You ask me. For me, it works.
And
I have reason for it. I have a nice blog. I can send a link out to you. Or if not, if you're not able to understand, then I can, have a call with you and explain how to make that really workable.
No issues. Whenever you will get free, you can call me, because just today I ordered from Flipkart to Vision Board,
right?
Because I heard something about that, so I want to make my Vision Board.
Yeah, I have my Vision Board. I think I shared this with the entire group. I don't know whether how many of you. I have 2 Vision Boards. So Riddhima, that's a good call. That's a good call. Just I will explain you. Set up some time with me. I mean, not today. I will let you know when I'm.
No issues. Whenever you'll get, we'll talk. No issues.
Sure. All right. Anything else, guys? Thanks everybody for joining. And again, I would like to see all of you tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you so much, Ajay.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
So Ajay, one thing, last thing I just want to share that
before you share the last thing, I will tell you one thing. See, you are my friend. If you speak about truth or non-violence, right?
Yeah.
If you speak about goal oriented, or if you speak about being sincere, and if you are not sincere, people will not follow you. So
Yeah.
coming up with a big script, you know, and delivering in a club saying that lion is not the tallest animal, right? And no, I'm telling
But
you,
still, he is the king of jungle, right?
when you told about be alert, right? And
Yeah.
you are talking about be alert, and if you are not alert, when you are not setting your goals, it does not gives good impression, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to convey to you guys, right? When you say something, that means that you for it. And if you are not doing it, I mean, that is something like you need to think about. Not you, everybody actually, right? When I talk about goal setting, and if I'm not doing, if I'm not sharing with the group, who will listen to us, right? All the great leaders, if you see, they have something, right? If they talk about truth, they follow that, correct? So it is just about prioritizing thing. I mean, I don't know. So you are saying you were too busy. So did you use half an hour also for social media or any news? You use.
No, I was not using social media, you know,
I know.
because we have some day very hectic, right? And
Right.
it was a hectic week. So I didn't share the goal, but
Right.
I read, you know, I was reading blog simultaneously whenever I get time. I look, you know, blog, and, you know, that is helping me how to write a script. You know,
In
I
fact,
delivered
that would
one.
be a good call out. For example, now you are mentors. Right?
Yeah.
You are not following how your mentees will follow you, correct? You,
Yeah. So
then how they
today,
will
just I
sell?
want to add one thing that for last speech, I would like to hear means your means your how you are thinking that how we are performing on our Sunday speeches. So
I think
I
the
just
last
want
one,
to hear
I
that,
saw
you know.
three. I saw three speeches. The last one, yours and Asutosh and Pallavi. After that, I didn't have time, so I have to look into that. And I gave 100 out of 100 for all three of you. Those were.
Yeah, but frankly speaking, whenever I am seeing my videos, I'm not satisfied. You know, when I'm recording personally on my
Even I'm not satisfied.
yeah.
It was better as compared to your last. That's why.
Yeah,
That,
so that's why I just want, you know, good means how to, you know, change our voice modulation. That thing we are expecting from you, means how to change voice modulation, how to use. You told about, you know, how to use body language. That's we have
Yeah.
understood little bit, but modulation of voice is very important, and how to use good words in our script. Actually, I'm spending, you know, you cannot imagine, I'm spending whole Saturday and Sunday in making my script, because I'm not a very good in writing. So I'm spending time, you know, I am thinking that what should I write that makes my script beautiful, and how should I deliver it in such a way that the message will be delivered to each and every individual, right? But I'm not able to express that thing currently, but I'm trying. I have a meeting with Jack today. I discussed with him. He has given me some suggestions. I will be following his suggestion.
True, Sakti, definitely. I know you want to improve. So I was going through all the videos for last meeting, you know, and trying to analyze everybody's performance. I did for three guys, Suv and I think Deepak Raj, and one more. I compared their past performances. I have to do for all the members, so that will take some time. And when my feedback is ready, I will share with you. You are
Okay.
body language and voice modulation is very important.
You have taken a class of body language, na? Likewise, you will take some more classes like voice modulations and all. That will be very helpful, Ajay.
Yeah, we will do that.
Okay, Ajay.
Ajay, is there whatever topic you suggested? So that is the conclusion or summary of that particular lesson. So it's my question.
Okay.
So I have to prepare like a summary, or that is the conclusion.
Okay. Just wait. I think, and that's where a lot of people are confused over here. So Ridhima, here is the thing. When you are preparing for Sunday, you have to read a chapter, and then you have to answer three important questions through your presentation. Number one, what is the central idea author is trying? Number two, what your learnings and takeaways are after reading that chapter? And
Just a moment. I am writing. Just a moment. Yes. First one.
What is the central idea author is trying to convey?
Fine.
Number two, what what are your learnings and takeaways after reading that chapter?
Okay.
And 3, how you are going to implement that in your life, practical life, or how it can be implemented practically in life. So you have to answer these 3 questions in any form you want, and you have 5 minutes of your time to prepare a nice script and present it over.
Fine, fine.
All right.
So the first one is, what is the central idea of author is giving? So that is for the we can say conclusion of the book or conclusion of the chapter.
It's conclusion of the. It's like, for example, when you read chapter number 1, right? What is for this book, Power of Positive Thinking, right? So author
Yes.
talks about believing in ourselves, right? So central idea could be like believe in yourself, correct? I mean, that is something I can think about. You have to identify,
Yeah, every chapter there is a something where I already wrote down few chapters. I gone through with that, and I wrote more to what author wants to convey to us. There is some chapters which is believing on God and how faith we have and how we are applying those things in our normal day-to-day life. So we'll get the benefit. So that is the central idea. So believing in us and God as well. So
Correct.
fine.
Yeah, and then you can note down the points. I think you can ask people who are here, Sutos or.
I will explain you, Ridhima, no problem.
Fine.
All
Thank
right,
you so much.
guys. I mean, it's not that I want to disconnect right now, but I have to go for an appointment. I'm
Yes,
getting.
yes.
So I will let you guys
Okay,
go.
Jay.
Have
Thanks,
nice
Ajay.
study. Thank you and bye.
Thank
for
you,
now.
Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.